sacred fire burning through the night. Come to me in the dream time. Bring me visions of light.
A warm welcome to all of you again to the Sacred Infinite Fire Festival. Great to have you with us and great to have a very beautiful heart sister with us inside and outside. I had the great honor to lead you into the monastery in 2019 to Myanmar, to our beloved Wizzars. A warm welcome to you, Eeke, Sjoukje, and with your medicine name also, I would like to welcome you, White Tiger Heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Matthias. Great to see you again.
Wow, 3 years ago we had this amazing journey, and you were also able to get your stone of wisdom in the monastery, which the monks are keeping there, and all the sacred alchemist fire traditions. And so you, through that, you deepened your connection to them, to this direct encounter with their energies. And since then, you build up also your skills of channeling with them, and they are speaking through you. So it's a great honor to have you with us as their channel medium. So we gonna create a space and now to maybe hear them through you, which is a great honor. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you, Matthias. Yeah, when I was in my mid-20s, for the first time, the contact with the Wizzars started, actually. I did some very daily hard meditations, rough meditation about the heart space and clearing it, and etc. And actually at one moment there was a big fire in my heart, and that never went away. So I started working, you could say, with this fire. And at a certain point, monks came in the dream time, and they were sitting around this fire of my heart space. And then they started teaching me, actually, in the ancient tradition of, it looked like Buddhism to me. You know, I wasn't a Buddhist, I wasn't anything at all, and I still am not. But they gave me beautiful teachings, and also a lot of memories came by about my past lives. And at one point, the meditations increased, and vibrations, you could say, they raised so much that I wasn't able to hold it in my body anymore. And then Kowida, an old Wizzar, appeared, and he taught me a lot about life, you could say. So this is actually when the communication with Kowida started. And then, I think 20 years later, I met you. And also in the teachings in the times before, you know, your name came up, and Myanmar came up, and also it appeared to be clear to me who Kowida really was. I thought he was a monk, maybe a high monk, you know, a monk of high range, or how do you say that? But rank. But no, he appeared to be a Wizzar, one who is more than 1,000 years old. He prolonged his life and still is active for the world. And so at one point I became kind of a spokesperson for Kowida. Yes.
Mm. It's so beautiful. And yes, for our listeners and spectators here, which never heard about the Wizzars probably, how would you describe the Wizzars in, in your way? What they mean to you and what they are in your perception?
Mm. Yeah, a Wizzar is actually a realized being, one who does not have to attain life again. So it is a realized being who stepped out of the wheel of time, as they call it. And so he and they are not they don't need to stay in the physical form. Yeah. Before they attain really a great enlightenment state, you could say there is one state below, and in this state, it is the state of the bodhisattvas. They are waiting still in their body and prolong their lives, and yeah, this is how they contribute to the world and to humankind and all beings actually. So also all beings throughout all universes. So yeah, my connection to them is kind of deep, physical, very physical. So I feel it, and yeah, there's a special voice of them in me, not always highly active, but very constant, you could say. You see, it's a great wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not a Buddhist voice or no. Sometimes Wizzars wear Buddhist robes and everything, but they appear to be free. They're free beings of will. They're beings of will. You see. It's like
Beautiful, beautiful. And what do you think? I remember a time in my younger life, as around 15, 16. I was reading a book. I can't remember the title, but it told us about like elevated beings who are just waiting for the rest of humanity to reach a certain state of consciousness and awareness, perception. Um, uh, they can reach out to us and take us by their hands and lead us into the next like dimension and of being.
yeah,
And because I have the feeling like this very special magical things they can do, like bilocating or levitating, or what they are all can do, or sitting in the fire, in the transformational fire, without getting burned. Not even their clothes is getting burned, and all those beautiful stories we heard and experienced there in this magical monastery. We had so much time together also with the abbot, like Kenda, which is sitting in the back of you in this magical figure which came into our circles. It's like, so there's so many magical stories. And what do you think, why they are reaching out now to us and why they are connecting to us? And has the time come now that we reach that consciousness and that level that we can understand their teachings?
yes, yeah. It's exactly like this, that our light vibration has been raised a lot, and time is really speeding up. So these beings, they're waiting for such a long time. Kawida was born long before the Dark Ages started, you see. And so there are Wizzars they are quite older than Kawida, so they're tens of thousands years old. So you heard of the places of Shangri-La and Shambhala and Belovia and etc. And so where they are living, residing, those places on earth were kept secret, you could say. They have been sealed with stark mudras, they say. So that's a kind of a geometrical, highly sacred seal, and meant to protect the knowledge, protect the wisdom, protect the area from mainly greed. So the Wizzars are talking about 3 fires that mankind has to overcome. And that's the fire of greed, the fire of ignorance, and the fire of hatred or anger. Hatred and anger, they see it as one fire. So they say when mankind can overcome those 3 big fires, actually inside themselves, then there is a total new world available. So we are in the midst of those times, actually, in this progression, you could say it also. Does not seem to be sometimes like this, huh? But through the eyes of the Wizzars, you can see such light, such beauty on earth. It's amazing. So I learn a lot about how they are looking towards wars and evil like that. What is evil? You know, through the eyes of the Wizzar, it's so temporarily. And it's all about illusion. Yeah. So you can say they are pulling from their side, and we are opening up from our side, you know, and that comes together, coming together like that.
Yeah, beautiful, and it's so wonderful to feel and to tune in, like in between your words, like how they are connecting. I'm getting goosebumps inside and outside, all over, and it's so beautiful. So because like every speaker we have, and which got somehow attracted to us through dreaming, it was like initial that they said I should contact you and invite you as a speaker to the Sacred Infinite Fire Festival, because you are one of the great presenters in the Western society from the Wizzars, and right now is war in Myanmar, so we can't go there, what we thought we gonna do soon, but they appeared in my dreams and they said, we're gonna stop the war soon. So you can come again to the monastery, and I'm really looking forward to go with you on the journey. We at the end of our journey we had this a realization that we have to do it together the next time. Yes. And I'm really looking forward to that. And so through every speaker we are getting like very, very important informations what the sacred fires can do for us. And for example, now from you, what we can burn and transform into the sacred fires. It's a greed. It's can you repeat it? It's a greed and it's a hatred.
Ignorance. Yeah, and the ignorance.
Yeah.
The ignorance causes a lot of illusions. So like that. And one more thing I'd like to add, okay? Because very important in this light is also to mention that Wizzars are not only men, of course. Huh? So we talked about the female Wizzars inside the monastery as well. And it's very Buddhistic to restrain the knowledge from women, especially in the East, of course. Huh? Women still don't attain and are able to attain the highest initiations. So it's so beautiful that those times have already also begun. Also in the communication with Kawida, he is not a male. A Wizzar, a realized one, a realized being, is not does not have one gender, so to say. So his appearance, yes, is male, but it's very important, this union of the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine energies, and they represent that as well. So this is all in their fires as well. All the boundaries, you could say, that we build around gender, that we build around anything. It's all in the fire of delusions, like that.
Yes, it's so beautiful because the last 2 or 3 years, with all that appearances we had, also like that great, that separation, which went very deep into the families, like one believed this side, one believed the other side, so they separated. And also, like what you said, those 3 fires of ignorance and hatred and greed. I mean, these are things which are separating us so much from each other. And I think now it's a time, and this is one of the intentions of the sacred fires, that they bring us together again, but in a different sacred way. So we can sit around the fire and we can throw that in the fire, let it transform all the greed, all the ignorance, all the hatred, and everything what is separating us from each other, because we are one family. And it's now our great chance to come together and to work together and to awaken again as like stewards for the earth, serving her, serving our brothers and sisters, and like taking them on their hands and bringing us through this birth channel we are all in, collectively and individually. And so we can give this new birth to each other and to the whole world, I say.
Yes.
How do you feel that what we are in now, and because we got separated so much in the last years, and like what do you feel about all this?
Yes. I really, deep down, I saw it as a fantastic journey. because it seemed to me for a long time that so many people were lost. When you look to people in their eyes on the street, just a common people on the street, what I saw for such a long time is that people don't have a clue about where their life is about. So abruptly it came to an end, and people started through the chaos really feeling their heart again, feeling themselves again. What do I want? What do I believe? You can't trust the media. You can't trust the mainstream opinions and everything. You can't trust the doctor anymore. Wow. So yeah, big things were collapsing, of course. We all know that. And really, fire fire set in. Fire was burning the world. So fire was burning everything clean. And this is what the Wizzars also say about the big wars who take place on Earth now. You know, it is meant to be a real cleanup. So yeah, and let's hope it brings us to purity again. Yeah.
Yes, let's pray for this.
Yeah. So I felt the times that we, when you were really quiet inside yourself, you experienced less waves, you know. But when you had a lot of beliefs and everything, and it went like this, you know. So yeah, stay close to the heart.
Yes, it's so beautiful, and I feel the presence now very strongly. It's like expanding in my heart, inside and outside, and I feel like I'm like all my hairs are standing like this. And when I tuned in, when I closed my eyes, while you were talking, I really felt the big presence now from the Wizzars, and I bet they would like to speak to you. And if you feel the same, you're invited to do so.
Let's see. Yes. It's not a coincidence that the big fires are starting up again on Earth. Always did we keep a fire burning, and we still do on Nagaman Mountain. Connecting the fires again, it is very important. And build them high up. Throw everything that is illusion into the fire. It's mainly illusions that bring people to greed and anger. So we see illusion, delusion as the biggest fire on Earth. When a man or a woman stands in the fire of transformation, he or she is becoming a being of will. When everything is burned away, you know you are never born, nor do you die. Wisdom, you call us wisdom keepers. You could say, yes, we are. But it is in the tradition of mankind to become a Wizzar. We prolonged our lives, so our purpose is to stay here until the last being is freed. Free you are. Remember, regather, remember. It's a fire of remembering, regathering all the old tribes, all the ancient ones, the ancient white ones who served the earth before are here again. We will contribute to your fire on Nagama Mountain. Keep a special fire burning as in the old days. It's the dragon fire. It's the fire of the white will. The fire of white will is blowing on the earth, and it brings purity. Purity in the heart. It's the doorway to what you call heaven. The innocence of a child that was never born. A child that remembers where it came from. The source of white fire is everyone's source. Make this your biggest fire. Fire of one source. It is possible on earth now to burn this one great fire. White fire of intent. The earth is so beautiful, full of beauty. And everyone is contributing, no matter what side you take. Everyone is light, contributing to a massive feast, a party. You should laugh more, seeing this party spreading out. Yeah. When a wish is pure, it comes out. And this is why this is happening. A great wish ignites on earth. The fire of ignition is there because purity is there. Thank you, friends, for contributing to this one fire. I leave now.
Thank you very much. Wow. So beautiful. Wow, I have goosebumps all over, and it was such a beautiful high vibration.
Thank you.
And what a great contribution. That's what I also received in the dream, like they are with us. The Wizzars are with us. And I mean, how better can it be, you know? And they are also talking about this celebration we're gonna have, like also this artist which contributed this beautiful soul picture for the Sacred Infinite Fire Festival. So we are dancing around this fire, and it's elevating all of us and our spirit, which the white eagle stands for, and also the great spirit, you know, which is now, helping us to thrive, to come to the next level of our existence. as true beings of light embodied in human bodies, but
Yes.
working for each other and not against each other anymore. So this time is gone now. You know, we
Yeah.
can,
True.
yeah, we can leave this behind now. So it's how, I mean, imagine like everybody is living his heart and his really true soul purpose, and we are all like helping each other to live that purpose. And I mean, how would the earth be then? It would be the paradise which is meant to be for all of us. And we share everything. We share our gifts, we share our hearts, we share our love, which is the greatest power in the whole universe. And then
Everyone has so much to give. It is
yeah,
really that great wisdom is behind doors, and sometimes behind fields, you know. So our yeah, so many people are spreading their wings now, and it's really heartwarming to see. Everyone is coming from their own places, and yeah, long felt knowledge and wisdom comes out, and so stay true to your true wisdom. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. Everyone has a lot to share and to give.
hmm.
Yeah,
Thank you so much what you contributed to our festival. And if
thank
there's
you, thank you,
thank
thank
you.
you,
We are
thank you.
one anyways on the journey. I mean, we were sitting the whole time together in the bus journeys, which took
Yeah,
us around, and I feel such a deep connection to you, and I always have the feeling we are one part of one coin, you know. Yes.
beautiful,
And
beautiful explained. Yeah, yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
and like sister and brother, you know, like it's so beautiful. Yeah, and I really, like I said, this is one of my biggest affirmations, which led me through a lot of roller coasters in my life. It's hold the vision, trust the process, and I'm holding the vision of our next journey to Myanmar, to our beloved monastery, and to the monks, and to Downda, and all our friends there. I can't wait to go with you on the journey, and yeah, maybe some of our listeners will come with us next time when it's possible, when the war is gonna stop, and looking forward to that, and also to see you again. I got invited from another good friend of us, which brought us together, Dancing Thunder,
Yeah,
to an Eagle meeting in the summer of 23, when we are gonna plan our European tour. And I
welcome.
really,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah,
I really hope to see you again and to join back
great. Yeah,
into the Eagle family. I mean, I'm wearing the Eagle, and I really like to fly over
yeah.
to uh, beautiful Netherlands. We also have a lot of friends here from Netherlands,
Oh,
which came here, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And at the end of to round it up, I'd like to give you the word again. Maybe you have something to share, or a message for our crowd, our tribe here.
yes, wow. I wish everyone a fantastic festival with heartwarming experiences, and an embrace from the wise ones who are all over the earth, the great shamans, the great wisdom keepers, great, yeah, the ancient ones, you know, the ancient white ones. All the brother and the sisterhoods are in the world, and it's fantastic. We all build one fire now. That's how I feel it now, and the words of Koida reminded me on that. You see, when we go to Myanmar, Matthias, it yeah, it is with great purpose. Yeah, we bring the sacred feminine energy in and the sacred masculine energy in, and with great honor. Yes, let's hope that we are able to do that. And in the meantime, I wish also all the people who are at war, a lot of heartwarming feelings towards them. Really a heart embrace to those people who are having such a difficult time now on earth, Yeah. To stay in the middle is really an effort for a lot of people. And I wish everyone well. So yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fire, sacred fire.